Welcome back to Mid-Morning. With dispensaries opening soon, many Kentuckians have questions about medical marijuana.
We're joined by Cassandra Brooks from Kentucky Marijuana Card. They're a private business that works to help people understand the state's process. Thank you so much for being here with us today.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Now, how do you qualify for a medical marijuana card?
So the state of Kentucky has a few qualifying conditions, chronic pain being one of them. And as you can imagine, chronic pain can encompass so many different things, from migraines to neuropathy, cancer, seizure, PTSD, or just a few of the qualifying conditions that patients can have.
When somebody starts that process, how long does it normally take for them to be approved if they are?
Yeah, I mean, the process with us and the physician is relatively quick. However, the state application can take up to 30 days to be approved.
What does a medical marijuana appointment look like?
So essentially, they would just schedule an appointment either with us over the phone or online. Then they would come into the office. So Kentucky does require in-person evaluations. So then they would come into the office and they would basically just kind of bring their medical records and discuss their, the pain that they're having, how long they've had it, what kind of caused that pain, and then either an NP or a physician will then, determine if a medical marijuana is right for them.
I was looking at the FAQ on your website. Something people may not realize is that there are only certain types of marijuana products that are allowed in Kentucky under the medical marijuana process?
Correct.
Could you tell us more just about which those are?
Yeah, so every dispensary is going to start off having different products available. However, edibles, tinctures are a few. In Kentucky, smoking is something that, won't be allowed. However, like vaping is something that they will be able to find at dispensaries when they do open.
When is the timeline for this? What does that look like?
I mean, honestly, I don't know. We keep getting told, different deadlines for different dispensaries. However, there is a dispensary in Beaver Dam who has already been approved, and they are hoping to open around November 28th, I believe. And then there is another dispensary in Lexington that is said to open sometime in December. They have already gotten their approval as well.
In the meantime, if people are approved for a card, are they able to go out of state and then bring them back?
So that is, I would advise them to speak to, their attorney to see if that is something that they are allowed to do at this time. Crossing state lines can be something that is a sticky situation for patients. So I would just advise them to seek legal guidance on that.
Okay, and I was going to say, you all have an FAQ on your website. I was able to find a lot of answers to questions I had on there.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Thank you so much
absolutely.
for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me.